Hi everyone, Shaked Bartalis here. Ladies and gentlemen, yours and mine and everyone else out there, the Carolina Panthers are 4-2 following a miraculous 21-17 road win against the Super Bowl champ, Philadelphia Eagles. So let's get started. How the Panthers won the game. I will give you some things that I like, couple of things that I didn't like, and then, of course, you know the deal when the Panthers win, what I do at the end, and if you don't, stay tuned. So, the game, ladies and gentlemen, if you break it into two halves, the first half, the Eagles completely dominated the Carolina Panthers. They were leading 10-0 in the third quarter. The Eagles had a touchdown, a big drive that started at their own 6-yard line, and they finished it with a touchdown. So Eagles went on top, 17-0. Then, to start the fourth quarter, the Panthers said, okay, listen, we're down 17-0, we're playing really bad, we are not doing what we're supposed to do, the effort is bad, unacceptable, offense, defense, special team. Let's wake up. It's now or never, it's Cats time. Remember, cats typically wake up in nights. So, we get to the fourth quarter. Carolina Panthers respond. Curtis Samuel. And a reverse. Cam Newton pitched the ball to Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey pitched it to Samuel. Excellent block by C.J. Anderson. Panthers score. Carolina Panthers score. They cut the lead to 17-6. Graham, you know, you gotta know. Sometimes he will make the 63-yard miraculous kick, and sometimes he will miss the extra point kick. Today, he missed the extra point. The Panthers were trailing 17-6. Then, the defense said, offense, you gave us points, we will do our part. Defense made a couple of big stops. Eagles had to punt, and Panthers got the ball back, and Devin Funchess received the pass from Cam Newton to end the drive. Pretty big catch by Devin Funchess to cut the lead to 17-12. Panthers decided, you know what? We need to go for two. After all, if we get a chance, maybe, just maybe, we will send the game into overtime. And Cam Newton, Superman Cam Newton, connected with Jairus. The price is always right for the 2-point conversion. Panthers trailing 17-14. And then, ladies and gentlemen, with 2.5 minutes left in the game, the defense again, Carolina Panthers, came up with a big stop. Carson Wentz, third down pass intended to wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey. James Bradbury had a great coverage, tips the ball away, no flag for pass interference, no defensive holding, no flag on the field. Eagles punt the ball. At the time, the Panthers only had 2 timeouts remaining. The Panthers received the ball after a DJ Moore punt recovery at around the 30-yard line, their own 30. 2 timeouts to work with, needing 7 yards for the go-ahead touchdown potentially. Cam Newton's first down pass was too high, incomplete, and not where it should be. It was way too high, intended to Devin Funchess. Second down pass, again, too high, intended to Curtis Samuel. Third and 10 pass, incomplete again. Not on target to miss DJ Moore. Then on 4th down, Eagles decide to bring the blitz. With 2:06 left in the game, Coach Ron Rivera said, listen, if we pick up the first down, the game is alive. But if we don't, the game is over. And who knows? Maybe our season is over because we would lose back-to-back games in a bad fashion. So Panthers went for it, having 2 timeouts remaining, need 10 yards for the first down. Eagles brought the house. Cam Newton, I've said it before, I will say it again, he's not a Superman, he's a superhero Newton. And even though he was well under duress, Cam Newton connected with Torrey Smith, and Smith did the rest by himself, pick up 20 yards. Clock is down to 1:53, first and 10 Panthers across midfield. Then the drive kept on going. Cam Newton connected with Christian McCaffrey, big 3rd and 2 play to keep the drive alive and not settle for a field goal. And then, on 1st and goal, Newton pass was incomplete. On 2nd and goal, Cam Newton decided, I'm going to take it by myself. And he ran a quarterback draw, well-designed quarterback draw from the Eagles' 5-yard line. He picked up 4, 3rd and goal from the Eagles' 1-yard line. Now 3rd and goal after an Eagles timeout with around minute and 20 seconds left in the game. Needed a 3-point to tie the game up. Everyone assumed, Carolina Panthers will just run a quarterback draw. Cam Newton is 6'5", is 245, easily going to be a draw, right? Wrong. Cam Newton connected with Greg Olsen. Olsen got open. Newton pass complete. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. And then came the very important extra point by Graham. You need to make it Gano, and he made it. 21-17 Panthers. But then, after a kickoff that nets the ball for the Eagles at their own 30-yard line, 2 timeout to work with, 1:02 left in the game. Needed a touchdown for the go-ahead win. Carson Wentz intended pass to Ashawn Jeffrey. James Bradbury with the pass interference, which to me it looked like more of a defensive holding than a pass interference. But nonetheless, the official called it a defensive pass interference. Eagles deep in Panthers territory, needing a touchdown for the victory. Clock around 54 seconds left in the game. They have 2 timeouts to work with. First play by Carson Wentz was completed. And Eagles were in territory, Panthers territory. It was 2nd and 6, they didn't get it. And 3rd and 6, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Reid made what appeared to be the winning interception. The winning interception on 2nd and 6. Replay showed the ball hit the ground. I'm not sure about that, ladies and gentlemen. In this day of age, in the NFL, you don't know what is a catch and what is not a catch. To me, it looked like Eric Reid had possession with one hand touching the ball, having possession before the ball hits the ground. Again, I'm not a part of the NFL official. I don't work for the NFL. I don't work for review official. So the official called it incomplete. It was time for 3rd and 6, 3rd and 2 Eagles. Again, they are deep inside the red zone. They need a go-ahead touchdown for the win. Carson Wentz pass intended to the end zone, deflected by Mike, senior man, Adams, who actually had a chance to intercept the ball. But spectacular middle linebacker Luke Kuechly unbeknowingly interfered with Adams. He was defending Jeffrey, who has been the Eagles' main target in today's game. So Adams couldn't have a clear possession on the ball. Incomplete. 4th and 2 coming up. Everything is on the line. And Wentz get the snap. And before we know it, is stormed by Carolina Panthers defense. And Wentz throws the ball got stripped, fumble, and recovering it is all you need is love. Kyle Love recovers the ball. Panthers take over. Panthers take a knee. Panthers win 21-17. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, for the first half, Panthers look flat on both ends. Offense, defense, even special team twice. They had a chance for a Graham Gano kick. One of them he missed. The other one, there was a false start. The ones that he missed. Luckily for the Panthers, they jumped false start. Ladies and gentlemen, professional athlete have to play much more disciplines. You cannot have a false start penalty back to back when you are trying a field goal. The defense, first half, again, they got beat in the air. The running defense wasn't where it needed to be. Now, I've been very harsh on Eric Washington, Carolina Panthers defensive coordinator, and I'm still going to be very harsh on Eric Washington, the defensive coordinator, until I see improvement, great improvement from the defense, not one half, but a complete half, complete game, because they're capable of so much more, my friends. But in the second half, especially late in the third, in the fourth quarter, once they were down 17-0, the defense played light out. So my challenge to the Carolina Panthers defense, please, moving forward, play like the way you played late in the third, and especially in the fourth quarter, for an entire game next week and beyond that, and for the remaining of the season. And I know at times you will struggle. It's understandable. It's the NFL. But all we as Panthers fans are asking is for you guys on every down to give us 110% effort. Please make us proud. Please make us happy. I have to give also, I talked about how bad the defense played. Second half they played great, especially in the third and the fourth quarter. I have to give a lot of credit to the Carolina Panthers offensive line. Sure, Cam Newton was sacked a couple of times. One of the sack was his fault. Clearly his fault as he ran into an Eagles defender. But I have to give a lot of credit to the Panthers offensive line. Because if you watch last year's game, Eagles against the Panthers, the offensive line didn't do a good enough job of protecting Cam Newton. And he was sacked a couple of times, not 2 times, but closer to 5, 6 sacks. So, offensive line played great. Christian McCaffrey run CMC. I like to see a race between run CMC and Usain Bolt. 4K run. I bet Christian McCaffrey could win it. And even if he can't, he played outstanding today. He is a great, great player. DJ Moore had a comeback player. Had a decent game today. Cody Samuel had a great game, besides the touchdown reverse that he ran it in. He had a couple of pretty big catches. Devin Funches had a great game, had a touchdown, and he also made a couple of big catches. Troy Smith, what can I say about the man? He is Mr. Reliable. On 4th and 10, he made an incredible catch to keep the drive alive and potentially keep the season alive. Because, make no mistake about it, you lose back-to-back. You drop from 3-1 to 3-3. You lose back-to-back conference games. You could be in big trouble. Moving forward, who knows if you will make the playoff? Greg Olsen had a big game. When you need a big catch, you know who to go to. Number 88, Mr. Olsen. CJ Anderson, you need to get more carries, in my opinion. Play CJ Anderson, please. But even though he didn't get a carry today, he had a big block that helped set up the Curtis Samuel touchdown. So overall, Panthers did a great job of spreading the ball around today, much better than last week. The running game was good, but it can get better. Cam Newton, the MVP, is back, and if he can keep playing like he did today, the Carolina Panthers are going to make the playoff. The Carolina Panthers will and are a serious Super Bowl contenders. I know everyone is focusing on the Rams, the Saints in the NFC, the Chiefs, the Patriots in the AFC. But make no mistake about it, there is a team that is capable of winning Super Bowl 53. That team is, you're looking at them. The Carolina Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, they are very, very much capable of doing that. Will they get to the Super Bowl and win it? Only time will tell. However, they are capable, especially if they can play a great defense like they did in the fourth quarter. If they can keep spreading the ball around like they did on offense, this team is dangerous. And my final message to the national media, sports media out there, I have all the great respect for you. But can you please, moving forward, please, don't pick the Panthers to win. NFL on Fox, export, please, when you make your pick, predict that the opponent playing the Carolina Panthers are a lock to win. When we look at the Las Vegas betting line, please pick the Panthers to be 7 to 10 points underdog. Don't you dare pick us. Please don't pick us. CBS, ESPN, everyone else, when you make your weekly prediction, don't pick us. We don't want to be picked. Because here is the trend. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, everyone said when the Carolina Panthers were going to play against the New England Patriots, everyone said, oh, Panthers will lose. They have no chance. They're underdogs. They're 7-point underdog. They have no chance. They have no shot. They're going to lose. They're going to get blown out. Forget about it. Myself, yours truly, I picked the Panthers to win. Guess who won? The Carolina Panthers. And I'm not saying this to brag for myself. What I'm saying is, when you pick against us, we play the best. So please, pick against us for every game, moving forward, regardless if we are playing the Browns, the Buccaneers, the Saints, the Steelers, the Ravens, you name it. Please pick against us, and we will shock you again and again, again and again. We will shock you and the rest of the world. And as I like to say, after the Panthers win, sweet Caroline, oh, 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 I believe and never know no, 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 oh, sweet Caroline, oh, 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 I believe in evil, no, 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 no. Keep pounding, Panthers Nation. Keep pounding. Celebrate. Know that we can get better. We will get better. And the sky, as far as Super Bowl 53 goes, it's only the limit, and no one can stop us if we believe in ourselves and if we play complete game like we are capable, if we play like we played in the fourth quarter with the defense, with the offense starting late in the third, special team, great play calling, no one, and I mean no one, can come close to beating us. So keep pounding, celebrate being 4-2, because 4-2 is so much better than 3-3 coming back to back, lost NFC. So to the Saints, to the Rams, and to the NFL expert out there, we are back. Goodbye, everyone. Shaked Bartal is signing off with Keep Pounding.